现在就在赌，我不信你一点信息不拿
啊！
你拿信息就是我的机会。那现在对于 XLG 来说，他们我觉得得打一些不讲道理的对枪了。
是。
Leo 的话差一个点有狂烈之怒，但他这个枪械远距离一枪头是不致死的。如果在点内混的话，可能没有机会去，哪怕打到点数也没有机会去开这个大。
如果他现在还不够，这位置已经阵亡了。哎呦喂！ 磨掉了对面的猎枪，Leo倒地之后，虽然有隔点的烟雾，但是爆能器安装应该是不成问题。A 小还是非常谨慎的 ，AG 还是甚至推了个暗眼。
对，这个回防到底要怎么打呢？现在 Norman 是把判
Raka 在绕 ，Raka 在绕，
但 Raka
应该是个名牌绕后啊。
对，名牌绕，他是锋刺。
走的 A 小想跟对面打肉搏，在2楼跳下来 ，Norman 用判官喷掉了一个，位置好像已经完全被锁死了，留一手。 没有太多机会进来了，
判官贴脸了，
结束了，拒绝让23势如破竹，一战攻城，恭喜 AG 拿下全球首张圣地亚哥大师赛的门票，同时他们还加冕了CN赛区1号种子的位置，恭喜他们！
哇，恭喜 AG， 他们在今天这个BO5 2比0领先的情况下。 他们被对手连追2张地图，眼看就要进入到一个绝望的一个境地，
可能会起喷子。
这3个人还都有枪，唯2没枪的人都在 B 区 ，A 区的人被发现。
要考验露西亚的第一枪位。
罗马飞进来了，但是凹槽，露西亚没了吗？露西亚没了，王浩哲还在，王浩哲已被捕，
收不住了。
提上来，进到咨询室，再卡住位置。Bud 和 Nef 又能做到什么？
这个大招一开。
硬过来找 Raka， 想强行顶进来，但是 XLG 现在只要在自己的安全区域里面就可以了。
互相组织好枪线，甚至Leo选择架魁父的外侧，他知道对面想做什么，对面要让魁父的边缘，Leo拿到了金伤，
最后一个人要走过来，而 Bud 倒下了。XLG 他们战胜了 BLG， 他们将代表 CN 赛区以2号种子的身份出征圣地亚哥大师赛，止不足而奋进，望远山而全行。 XLG 从起于微末到名扬四海，他们从未忘记自己因何志向何行。
BLG 他选择的是分散、慢摸，需要让选手的个人实力能够得到展现和绽放。
EDG 的话，这一分也是处理的非常的稳健，没有人露头，
打闪耀位置，
没有人更进一步。
没错。 但是给到了一个闪光之后，有可能中间有人过的一个 timing 的感觉啊。
续了一颗中路的烟，康康再往前钻一步，知道你中路第一时间没有大部队。
没错，还是选择来空中，先要把中路防守队员先尽量逼回去。
康康去掉一个，康
康能站住第一枪线，中区的渗透什么时候可以来？卡在提防有一点点。哦，这一把风四，但是康康主动冲了上来的。
哇，诺巴的一个灵性的转身，诺巴的，
而且还有队友的配合，这一瞬之间只剩下了小边，他还没有枪。 怎么办？这一瞬之间没办法了。诺夫的眼前皆是悬崖，勇士的前途没有绝路。本赛区的3号种子，最后一个圣地亚哥大师赛的资格属于 EDG。
地狱锤炼之日，骑士归来之时，1传4 ，EDG 的败者组完成了今天的逆转，骑士身上再添4枚勋章。
Bladestorm pulled out as well. Ivy doing his best to stay cautious. Francis, though, in with the operator. He's arrived on the site. Ivy as well. RB, it's just such a awkward position to play around.
Because they were so silent, you don't know that they're still in the site just there. RB now needs to be coming up with a massive, potent round as Darby is felled.
Big damage. RRQ still looking for the plant though. RB swinging Ivy as well.
Suddenly it's just Crazy Guy and the pit is still up.
He tries to step through, but it's a huge decay. A singular outline, and that will be it! RB!
Cake Slayer! It's Noxian Red Force and they will claim their spots! Our Ascension team up to Masters Santiago! From milliseconds in Ascension now to international territories. Nongshim Red Force, another team in the global stage, proving why challengers can step up and earn their place on that international stage. We see it in regions across the world. Now we get it in Pacific. Masters Santiago. Be prepared for Nongshim Red Force.
Pulling a poster, disrespecting the Molly, and getting the kill on the diffuser. Salva's again out. Does he go straight back into the action? T1 to try to close it. Munchkin checking close. The M1 hold, Meteor good for one. Izu with another, swings in, but to his demise. Cushy able to find the kill, and now it's Stax and Buzz. The DRX duo to try to see if they can bring this to an end. The reveal coming through, but the spam not connecting. And Cushy now has a Hunter's Fury as he makes his exit back into A main. Ensuring that there is no flank. A Molly still available as well. T1 would have to fight their way out.
They have to push main. They have to go.
The tap to start, the Hunter's Fury coming through. Buzz getting clipped. Avoids the second. Avoids the third. Stax taking point. Finds the first, but I don't think he's going to anticipate this player on the left. He does not. As he's just going to hold it! How is that the finish? A Red Bull clutch with a hell diffuse! 19 to 17! The King of Kings have fallen! As T1 punched their ticket, the second seed to Masters Santiago! Cross towards the double doors.
And see, I like this from Paper Rex. They're starting to explore the map. They're starting to pull rotations. They're starting to create some misinformation, some question marks on the map that RRQ has to contend with. They're purposely shooting over towards B to try to pull. They actually get Monyet briefly, but RRQ's game plan here is to continue to hold A.
Silent peaks, but Monyet still potentially in a position to find some damage. Hunter's Fury open up, just checking out around A main, and this could end up sending maybe some false info to RRQ as nothing gets spotted. Still silent on the approach, but now the C is going to be lobbed in. Xpharaoh caught by that at dugout. RRQ center sight the haunt over to Secret. This judge could absolutely demolish them as salvos will go out to delay. 27 seconds remaining as they try to go for the plant here in the cubby. Dugout, it's going to be dodged out. Only a tiny bit of damage going to be suffered here by Xpharaoh. The slide across the overdrive now. Paul, but Forsaken finds another 2 kills. Monyet, Cushy, both taken down. This guy finding the one. Armageddon laying out the red carpet. Forsaken cheating forward, rides in towards it, tucks back, finds the fourth, on for the ace. Chempkin, 1 HP, the shot goes wide, and Forsaken, Big Tiger gets the Predator ace. 13 to 10, he takes his bow. What an unbelievable performance. Undeniable on this veto.
The best we may have ever seen from one of the best to ever play the game. Showing another brand new agent in his abyss of an agent pool. And he drops 35, an ace to close it. There is no one else like him.
Yes, but not much left in the BBL. Go again!
The rocket never stops him. Mini tries to send him away, but Lover's rocket's right there. And now with 3 remaining, mates have it all to do. Martin, experienced, incredible player, having highs throughout this series. Starzo, who's known the big stages, and Glyph, the young blood, who's looked exceptional, has to pull it together now.
Krevin's going to catch Starzo here. And then it's all going to fall into place in terms of the information game for BBL. Krevin's heard it. Not calling the rotation just yet.
Starzo out player. Oh no. And there it is. The death was waiting. 2 more to claim. Martin still on his feet though. Not going to go down without a fight. Plan up next.
And still got a snake bite, still got a flash.
Planted.
Still tools to work with. Martin as well. Couple of bits under his belt, and they're going to tuck in. Lover's Rock down to 5 HP. Maybe just going to try and set something in motion. Going to trade in their favor.
Got to have something. Find that spark again as they hold back to the wall. unable to escape their fate so far. Grevin, the first one in, spots Martin, the swing. It's happened! 5 friends, 5 rookies for 3 years in the making, all the way from Premier to Ascension, and then up to the VCT. And can you believe it? The heights of Masters Santiago awaits.
What an absolutely magical story coming to fruition here for this roster.
Kayak on the operator. And an invested start from mates towards the A site. Boaster, Crashies, still here. Paranoia goes in a little ahead, a little too far.
Drone will come through, reveal Crash's position. He's going to get flashed off this angle. Now, Martina Bieber, they've had all the kills!
It's down to just 2! Gentle mates! Making this a reality here is Vekash and Alpha. Will have to go above, beyond, out of all expectations.
Martin
Is
tagged
there
up.
anything left?
It's about the only positive in this situation. Snakebite will land. Alpha will find it.
He's got 1. Needs 4 more. He's not got it. Vekash, the last man standing. And this, their victory, standing on the back of their own sacrifices. Blood, sweat, and tears have taken them all the way to Santiago.
A truly monumental moment here. We already said, had our doubts, but I think they've just about silenced everybody that was thinking otherwise, especially coming out of that series yesterday. 10 excruciating maps played, and they punched their ticket to Santiago. What an achievement for this roster.
Aggression that we saw, but that play right there underlines it. It's what Nats is known for. He's had to temper his aggression over time. People figured out how he likes to play, and we always said that would be his downfall. Once people realized, well, obviously he's always behind you, but he's reinvented himself again and again, and now as a leader, he's looking to keep up the streak of internationals. A strong start, but Fnatic not pulling any blows. This means as much to them as it does to Liquid, but it might not matter. A 3 versus 2. Camo writing some checks for himself on backside. And it looks like his aim can cash them in. Team Liquid 18 to 16. They have delivered a defeat to Fnatic that Fnatic have never seen in this rivalry. Back to 2021, they traded series, but a flawless best of 5 is one for the history books.
When they first fell into this lower bracket, I sat there looking at this squad going, well, not this time. There's no way. There's absolutely no damn way this team runs it back 5 games in a row versus a new build super team versus a legendary Fnatic versus Miniboo's brother and a bunch of players he's very used to, but they went through them one by one by one, seemingly getting better as they went. I saw the first map yesterday and I was thinking, oh, well, maybe this is the end of the journey. And then in the games today, whether it was a dominant victory on their opponent's map choice with a new comp, whether it was ridiculous plays coming out on Bind, or whether it was an insane OT run back and forth again and again, this team digs deep, this team improves, and this team deserves their spot over at Masters.
He knows how low the money is. It's full armor and a multitude of players of MIBR, so it's only Aspas really in the danger zone of that Outlaw.
Yeah, they're going for the lighter weaponry in order to afford the proper armor, because they know that these Furia players will abuse them if they go for light armor.
Cautious round being played here by Furia. They don't want to overstep themselves. They don't want to lose track of potential possibilities, but mistakes opened up. Shots going wide though. Potentially a golden opportunity that's just about missed, but the stack of players, MIBR, rooted, ingrained to the spot over all
30
day.
seconds left.
30 seconds remaining to make something happen.
And the stack is here.
The damage could be done. MIBR, they need Aspas to activate. It's an instant trade. Verno close, tight to the corner. The flower pots, will they get cleared? Players dropping down. Time! It's not the weapon of choice, but I'm straight there with them. And Furia achieve the absolute impossible.
An incredible scene. Elation. They've done what I'm sure not even they have quite taken in yet.
Take a look.
Qualify for Masters Santiago 2026 in absurd fashion.
Oh, Tex is down. They do find one of those players so deep over towards that A side of the map.
I think Tex was caught with a vulnerable, so he gets one-tapped by a ghost. What a crazy sync of that utility. Leaf in the corner with the shotgun.
Zekken does not lose those. I'm almost certain. Baby Bay, Rat, Atui.
Oh my, what a timing for Verno to catch.
Okay, Jaw's going to back away. He knows things are getting a little bit dicey now in this kind of round. Trying to be anticipatory. But eventually this push out of Link should come, and Jaw just overextends for that information.
MIBR now on this pivot towards B. Crossfire set up though for mid. That's
the Xeno can't clear.
The players are a great shot though.
1, 2, 3. Oh, surely not. Spike's been dropped in Leaf. Tries to go ham with the classic, but Aspas is low. He's a one-shot to Trent.
Spike has to be recovered. Trent now knows that player in mid will be running towards that B site. Zekken has adjusted. He can play over towards heaven.
He's got a gun.
That is the perfect position for Zekken to close out this round. The two stars of MIBR.
But they are split. There's no crossfire here, and Trent can set up if he works around on the right. Hard for Zekken to see him. Aspas is on the move. Like ships in the night, they've passed each other.
About the timing for that.
Trent's not going to be ready for this swing around the corner. Oh my goodness, I speak too soon. And now he's spotted Zekken. Time, though, is of the essence. Paranoia comes in. Trent peels himself off the side. 9 in the chamber. Scant seconds remaining. Zekken won't give him anything to shoot at right now. The jump up. 6 bullets. Time! What? Trent, are you kidding me? And he's got time to finish the job as well, surely. I can't believe it. Not only to qualify for Santiago, but to do it in such a fashion. Trent saves the day. Gigabrain 1v2. And we're all reminded of why G2 are the Damocles sword of Americas. It might not happen in the upper bracket, but when they come down, it'll be felt.
Now on a 7-map win streak to be the second team to qualify for Masters Santiago.
NRG typically do a bit of poking and prodding, but this looks like a hard committal. Ethan's got the spike and he's in the back of the site. Zekken, he's gone. Finished off. And now with that pit blossoming out, this is dangerous. Tidings, Verno! Ult earned prior. Bit of respite there. Snakebite also to combo it all up, Matter. Playing skip rope over the top of that. Barely alive, and they don't think, really, I believe he's unaccounted for. In a spot like this, he might be able to do some serious work inside the pits. Aspas.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Scoped up. Rourke, shock darts. Mazzino's brought down. Is this how it ends? A round like this, a scenario like this.
They know that NRG have to go and get the spike, but they have no clue about Mada.
No. Aspas just hoping for signs of life. Mada! He's finally there. Shows his presence. The pit drops down. And a lockdown now to give them that buffer room, that breathing room. Verno and Tex have got it all to do in a spot like this. How do you push this back? World beater form. Eager to take the fight, but a lockdown will force that respect into you. At least earning themselves a 2v3. Lockdown of their own now to get back into the fight. What is the call to be made? Mada.
Good spam damage on the Mada.
Yeah, a whole load of bullets. He backs himself out and away. Everybody playing the distance now. NRG, back it up, rolling retreat. They know the plan's down. They know the win con's within their grasp. Just a matter of execution at this point. Deep drone. Terra trying to spot out where all of these players are in the extremities. A tap. See where that swing is. Scuba, Kiko combine their might. This has to be it. The impetus, the turning point. NRG, domination across the board. They make history in Americas. They complete the reverse sweep. And your final team to go to Santiago is your reigning world champions.
的一个区域。
是啊。
哎，3
Simon 今天也是来到了现场为康康加油。